Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just an update here on MicroVision. As you can see, I increased mine a little bit. Still don't have a whole lot here. I have more in a different account. Kind of got in on this account kind of late in the game. Actually, got in back in here somewhere, and then it went down, of course, after it earnings and everything. But this is MicroVision, MVIS, and you can see my cost basis there. I'm just going to continue holding these. There is talk about a buyout. I've heard rumors of Microsoft. I've heard rumors of Ford. So I'm just going to continue to hold and see what happens with it. And had kind of a little bit of a push up here, but maybe if we can find some more dips like this, I'll get some more. But moving on, this is just another look on MSN Money here, kind of in the red, and you can see the volume pumping in. They just announced earnings, which didn't turn out the best. Here's kind of some financials, and currently as a hold on is what their analysts are projecting this one. So MicroVision stock is falling today. This is actually dated yesterday. I got some more updated information here later on, but some of you might already know this, but for those of you who don't, I'll just quickly highlight some of it. The tech stock fell as much as 16.5% today and was down 10.4% as of 1:55 Eastern Time. And this has been a Reddit Wall Street Bet message board has recently focused their attention on the small tech company, and that's another reason why I kind of got into it. We'll see what happens with this one, just as a lot of them have been shorted, like AMC, GameStop, but this is another one to add to it, MicroVision. So some investors have bought up shares in MicroVision because a large percentage, about 20% of the company's shares, are held short. These meme stock investors are betting that the share price as the share price of MicroVision climbs, investors who are shorting the company will then sell their shares, causing the company's stock to spike even further. And so that's what's been kind of happening with these meme stocks, and so definitely ones to watch. But today's massive share price slide shows just how quickly meme stock prices can change. Just yesterday, MicroVision stock skyrocketed 15%, and the day before that it was falling 19%. So what's next? The company's share price has jumped 247% since the beginning of this year, and is up more than 7,000% over the past 12 months. The company's stock will likely respond strongly to any positive or negative news. And so if you're getting into this one or in it, just be careful. If you're looking to get into it now, definitely be careful, and as these can switch and be very volatile. So this announcement of the first quarter 2021 results was 0.5 million compared to 1.5 million for the first quarter of 2020. So you can see the difference of a decline of 1 million. Microsoft's net loss for the first quarter of 2021 was 6.2 million, or 4 cents per share, compared to a net loss of 4.9 million, or 4 cents per share for the first quarter of 2020. So quite a difference, and that's why we're seeing the slide, but I'm not going to read all this to you, so feel free to pause and go over the rest there for yourself. Microsoft will hold the webcast, which was actually yesterday. So moving on. And like I said, some of this is already passed, but for those of you just starting to follow MicroVision, that's why I'm going over it. So MicroVision stock plummets 21% on Q1. What you need to know: Again, fell over 21% on Thursday after hours. This kind of goes over the earnings that we just went over. Why it matters, MicroVision continues to dominate discussions on Wall Street Bets, a Reddit forum that carried out retail-led short squeezes in AMC and GameStop and Nokia. And if you traded any of those or still trading those, that would be interesting to know. I still have some shares in Nokia that I'm just holding for a potential 5G play. It's not a lot, 10-20 shares, so I don't have a whole lot wrapped up into it. Microsoft led discussions on the forum with 1,783 mentions, followed by Clove Health Investments, which attracted 809 mentions according to Quiver quantitative data. So definitely one to watch. The week, Mad Money, Jim Cramer said that it would rather be the long side than on the short side of MicroVision. Warned the bears could be squeezed out of their position due to the losses in the meme stocks as per Reuters. And so I don't have a whole lot wrapped up into this one. My shares in my other account are about at a $10 cost basis, so I'm just going to continue holding these and see what happens. And again, this kind of goes over some of the same information. This one is actually dated today. Shares of MicroVision fell more than 20% in the pre-market trading on Friday and were set to open at the lowest levels in a week. Day after the laser technology company reported lower than expected quarterly earnings. The stock was trading at $14.26. And so, like I said, I'm going to continue holding this one a week or two and kind of reassess it from there. And might buy some more shares, kind of get my dollar cost average down. We'll see what happens with it. So that's some older information over here to StockTwits, currently at $14.90, high of 28. To all the bears, that's what I say as well. Let's see if we can find any other juicy details in here. Like I said, I've heard rumors of a buyout. I was just reading some information, or well, actually heard another video of somebody talking about possible Ford buying out. They both have meetings later in the month. I'll have to do some more research on that, possibly do an updated video on that one. I was just getting one out here after earnings, as I've been following this one a lot here lately. Head and Shoulders. So there's still a lot of bulls on this one. I think we could still pull it off. I still think I'm going to get in the green here. Imagine $30 on Monday. And we got Golden Yoda there, so once in the green. Worst part out to here that cryptos are dangerous. Regarding the Microsoft deal with government, can you put a comment on that? Answer: we can't comment on that. So, like I said, I'm going to hold this one for a while, see what happens with it. I'm not going to sell it at too big of a loss. It looks like it's... check tip ranks here, see if it says anything. Any more updated. But if you have Microsoft, go ahead and put that in the comments. And if you bought any on the dip, that would be interesting to know. And if you have any information in regards to the buyout, that would be interesting to know. That could help us all out. And currently projecting it as a hold and no current obviously. So currently at $14.85, so we'll see what it does the rest of the day and on to next week. Here's kind of what it looked like over the last week. But definitely held this one too long, but I was hoping for the best on this one, so still optimistic about this one. I'm not too much in the hole, anyway, that's it for MicroVision. If you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. I got a couple more coming out here later today, so I thank you for watching. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.